snitching for bit. And if you think that I'm tripping, you catch one thing you fit it. And you found that cold rockin' a ribbon, cause you bumping your gums, telling them boys on that boy who did it. Snitching for bit, and if you think that I'm tripping, catch one thing you fit it. Hey, you found that cold rockin' a ribbon, cause you bumping your gums, telling them boys on that boy who did it. Yeah, you know that snitching for bit, and if you think that I'm tripping, catch one thing you fit it. Hey, you found that cold rockin' a ribbon, cause you bumping your gums, telling them boys on that boy who did it. Peep how the story begins.
Welcome to the natty boy, the home of the trenches. What they gon' say now? Casino money, nigga. My city, it's off the chain. My city. Natty boy, the home of the trenches. Welcome to the natty boy, the home of the trenches. What they gon' say now? Casino money, nigga. My city, it's off the chain. My city. Natty boy, the home of the trenches. Welcome to the natty boy, the home of the trenches. What they gon' say now? Casino money, nigga. My city, it's off the chain. My city. Natty boy, the home of the trenches. Welcome to the natty boy, the home of the trenches. What they gon' say now? Casino money, nigga. My city, it's off the chain. My city. Natty boy, the home of the trenches. Welcome to the natty boy, the home of the trenches. What they gon' say now? Casino money, nigga. My city, it's off the chain. My city. Natty boy, the
on stage. What's going on with my people? What's going on, y'all? Good evening. Happy Thursday. It's pillow talk time. It's pillow talk time. We gonna shout out the Men Mondays coming June 10th. I hope they ready for that. We got Wednesdays with Lady Divine and Busy One. Yeah. We got today, which is Pillow Talk Thursdays, and we got Friday Day-to-Day Podcast. Pillow Talk tonight with Day-to-Day Podcast. What's good with my people? What y'all doing tonight? I'm gonna need y'all to tune in to this Pillow Talk. What it do, baby?
Not much.
What's going on?
Hey!
What's up with my people?
Let's get it going here. What's up, y'all?
That red is
out there. Eh?
Red flag.
Man, it's loud too. It's
flag.
most definitely loud.
Yeah.
What's going on, y'all? So tonight we talking about red flags, but not just in relationships, just all in general, like employment. You know, not to apply for a particular job because what would be your red flags to not apply? You feel me? Business, red flags in business, red flags, just period. So we just gonna talk about it. I don't know which one we started with though. Relationship or the women giving. I want to do red flags on just not relationships, but just in like general. What you say? Like in general, like when it comes to men or when it comes to women, what would be a red flag for you for a woman?
Let me see. One of the red flags I would say for a woman, for me, is as soon as I get with you, come out begging.
Ooh wee.
Yeah, that's
As
a
soon
red
as
flag.
your hand, you get the hanging out.
I think that's vice versa though, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's vice versa to me, if you ask me, because men do it too. And I watch Judge Judy every day, and Judge Judy ain't nobody on there but women suing men for giving them mass money. So Judge Judy is 80%, she said on her show.
Wow.
80%. The women meet in 2 weeks and be giving out money and shit like that. So I watch Judge Judy. Judge Judy. But I mean it sometimes it don't they be in relationships. Some of them was in relationships as well. So they was in relationship and they just was loaning money. You get what I'm saying? I think a red flag for men is when they don't have a whip. Like if you ain't got no car, that's a red flag because it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's definitely a red flag.
Yeah, like
and to me, it's more than 2 kids. More than 2 kids, that's a red flag for me. I'm sorry.
More than 2?
Yes.
That's a red flag for me too. But shit, my husband, we a Brady Bunch over here.
I got 9 of them.
He got 9. Yeah.
Red flag.
Yeah. It was kind of.
Listen,
It was.
Red flag from the outside looking in, but once you get a chance to know what the hell was going on, it ain't no red flag because I'm one of them.
Right.
I'm one of them.
You was young.
No, I mean that's with you.
I'm one of the
But for
ones
me,
that
it's a
don't make
red
them
flag.
like me.
For you,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
For
They
me,
don't-
For a
they
lot
don't
of
make them
women.
like me.
Right. It's a red flag, I think, for a lot of women because it was kind of red flags going through my eyes and stuff when I was dating him and stuff. But I've been knowing David for a long time, so he had to start having children at a real young age. The youngest about to be 12. So you get what I'm saying? They all big. It ain't no babies really, but he was having them real young. And my daughter's father got a lot of kids too, so I wasn't dealing with it. Like I ain't dealing with nobody with mass kids, but he wound up having them, and I'm glad that I married him with all his children because I love them. I love all his children. We a big old Brady Bunch. Everybody getting older. It's a lot of boys and they so handsome and
8
they
boys,
just getting,
1 girl.
they getting so big. It's just amazing. So I'm happy that I did marry my husband with them children, but I can see why that would be a red flag because that was a red flag for me as well.
Yeah. What's your red flag? Because you was talking about it.
I got a couple red flags.
What?
The first red flag is piercings all in your damn face. All type of piercings, and then you go to kiss them, and it just smell like metal.
Like how many piercings?
Like some of them be having piercings in their cheek, in their tongue, in their lips, eyes, and
nose,
just back, and
it smells like metal.
Yeah, so I think after a while, because they don't know that it's there, it give out like that like a metal like I don't frequency. Know, like like a frequency, like when you even if you was to kiss a girl with the metal, like you taste the metal, like you know what I'm saying, like,
of the tongue ring.
Yeah. I mean, they could say a red flag is gold teeth because you know gold.
Yeah,
I got gold teeth.
Yeah,
like, that's definitely a red flag for me too.
And also is a red flag is this daggone day-to-day podcast joint that I just rolled up.
So
It got flutes in it. You ever had a joint when somebody passed you the joint and it got a whole bunch of flutes?
Yeah, that means it's a red flag that you don't know how to roll. But red flag with the gold in the teeth. Yeah, especially I think a red flag only with the gold in the teeth if it's permanent.
St. Louis in the house.
Now, if it's the ones that pop out, you can become professional, and then you can throw your jewelry on in your mouth like those is like jewelry.
Yes,
so
the permanent stuff, you
the permanent.
Yeah, the permanent.
That means you got to be with me everywhere with that shit in your mouth. And if you got the ones that pops out, then I wouldn't say that's a red flag because it's like jewelry, and you can pop them out and become professional and do that on your own time.
Yeah,
but I was afraid to date a man with gold teeth because bringing them home to my parents, they would have been looking at me like, what the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my parents were from the old school and they wasn't going for that.
Right.
And I think another red flag is when you like meet a guy and he say, "Can I come over?" That's a red flag. Don't ask me, "Can you come on my house?" I don't even know you. Like, we just getting to know each other. Like, why not link up or something like that? That's a red flag. Don't immediately ask me to link up or come to my house, and don't immediately ask me to send you a picture.
Oh, so check this out. Is this a red flag? We gotta read Young Teasy, but if a man has children, right, and y'all been dating, say over 6 months, but you never get introduced to the children.
No. That's a good thing.
Six months?
I don't think it's no red flag.
So at what point would you be like, okay, when
I ain't tripping. Introduce me when you ready. Because it's children, right? Because after those 6 months, you done met the kids. It's only been 6 months. So you done met the kids now, right?
You haven't met the kids.
Right, I'm saying after them 6 months, you done met the kids now, right? Then y'all done broke up.
No. It shouldn't be after 6 months.
I think sometimes it's kind of it's a pressure.
That's not a red flag to me.
It's not a red flag to me either, because if you like sometimes kids start coming around, and then what if you ain't with them no more? Then they done got used to them. Like, well, where they at?
They love the kids,
and they be like, dang, like so it.
I don't think that's a red flag.
Yeah, well, it is for me. Because
I think it's a red flag when men don't introduce their parents to you after a certain amount of time or bring you around a family.
Yeah, for me it's a red flag because I mean if we're spending a lot of time together, it's been over 6 months, and you know your kids are constantly you're with them, you're doing stuff with them, and you're having conversations with them, and you never met them. It's just a red flag for me.
Yeah, you gotta meet them.
I think red flag. Another red flag for me is once you get to that point and you get to know the kids, how you treat the kids. Because sometimes your woman might have kids in the house as well, and you bring your kids around, so y'all kids are mingling amongst each other, and she treats your kids different than her kids.
Wrong.
When they all in the same batch, you know what I mean?
Treat them all the same.
Yeah, because
kids.
I feel that because like sometimes you'll get into a relationship and you'll catch yourself like taking care of the other kids, and you like, Dad, not one time have she asked about my kids. Like that's a red flag.
Yeah, that is.
Just anything, like even if their birthday come up, try to go out the way, like that person going out the way.
If you do things for their kids,
why won't you?
The same thing should happen in return.
True.
Regardless.
That is true.
You know what I mean? Regardless, it should happen. Like I'm gonna go do something for y'all because I do that.
Yeah.
So when birthdays come around, motherfuckers get money or get what they asking for or what they desire.
Yeah.
Fuck these kids. Fuck these kids. But anyway, I'm just playing. I'm gonna get a shirt. I'm getting some shirts to say "fuck these kids." But anyway, I'm gonna make it myself. But anyway, but yeah, you do supposed to treat children the same. But
yes, because they know the difference.
It's hard for you to do that sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? Because they are children and you should treat them the same. But I can understand why a person wouldn't, because this child might be a certain way. You're not the parent. You get what I'm saying? So
vice versa though.
It's vice versa.
Have a child.
It's vice versa. Yeah, I agree.
And check this out. I had a girlfriend that she was involved with somebody. She would give her kids steak, but she would give the other kids hamburger. You know that ain't right.
I know somebody
that's cold.
I know somebody that used to make they do steaks and the kids ate beans and hot dogs.
Wow.
Yeah.
But he all in there eating like a king, lobster tail. Kids coming there looking because they want some. They like, get the fuck out of here. Go get your beans and hot dogs.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't cool.
That
That's
ain't cool
horrible.
at all.
You know what I'm saying? That goes back to what you were saying, treating people differently. Like, you know, and that's the truth. You get what I'm saying? Like, people do treat people, kids messed up. Won't even feed them, won't do nothing. Have they kids stuff together. Like, and then your kids sit there and
Even
they
down
ain't
to the
even
clothes.
feeding them.
Yeah. I said.
What's up, Horace Allen?
I say another red flag for me is when a person, like, say for instance, you got a friend, but that friend know you don't mess with that other friend, and then they invite that other friend around and have them all around you, and you just told them, like, man, that's a red flag. Like, I gotta back up off our friendship now, like, because you putting me in situations that I don't want to be in. Like, that's a red flag for me. I don't know what y'all think.
Yeah,
So
definitely. Definitely, because they disrespecting your wishes.
Yeah.
Not cool.
Yeah.
Another red flag is when you have a lot of people that's cool and they have friends that you don't like and you cool with them, but they got a lot of people that don't like you that they around.
Right.
That's kind of like a red flag as well, because you with everybody that don't like me.
Right.
So me, you can't be cool like that no more. I'm gonna have to deal with you with a long handled spoon.
Yeah.
What's up, radio?
I mean, that's a red flag to me. Like, you telling me they don't like you. They don't really like you that much. They, you my boo-boo, but they don't really too much care for you because they said you seem like you arrogant or something like that. Like, that to me is a red flag, because why is you sitting around listening to them talk about me, and then so therefore we ain't cool like that.
Yeah, that's a whole red flag for me too. Like, just even coming around a person that gossip and always got something to say about everybody. Every person you mention, like, oh, what's up with such and such? Oh, that person, and then it's just a negative talk. Like, you feel me? Like, that gossip stuff, that's like, dang, I don't want to be around your energy. You negative all the time. Like, all you want to do is gossip about people and talk stuff about people. Stuff you don't really know. You on the outside looking in, but you really want to just gossip. You know what I'm saying? So that's a red flag. You can't be my friend.
You can't come to me gossiping to me about nothing.
Sean Higgins.
You can't do it. So don't even think about it, especially about people that I love and that I care about. That's number one, a red flag. Like, you can't expect me to sit here and let you talk about that. And that's the same thing go for other people. You can't sit there and let people talk about somebody that's your family and not say nothing and still deal with them. Like, you can't do it. I've never understood that. But people do it all the time. Another one is like I was saying about the pictures. If you meet somebody and they be like, send me a picture. That's what for the single people.
Yeah.
That's what somebody told me and say about that. That's a red flag. I said, yeah, a person immediately asks you for a picture, send them your thumb.
And they want a naked picture.
Yeah.
That's what they
Because what other picture would it be?
Can I say it
depends on what type of pig.
Yeah, well, and it also depends.
No.
They
They want to see your body.
Well, it also depends on if say for instance the person, he ain't like, y'all ain't Facebook friends, y'all ain't Instagram friends. He just got on with you at the club or maybe at the store or something, and he ain't seeing you. Like, with that, send me a pic of you. Like, I ain't see. Let me see what you dressed in today. Like, you know what I'm saying? A guy might want to do that because he, in his mind, he want to still have that image of who he was talking to and who he, you know what I'm saying, around. Like, you feel me? Like, especially if he already got the other red flag, like he ain't coming to your house. That's a red flag. You're not inviting him over to see you.
Why is that a red flag?
Then you gotta actually set up the date. But what if you get on a date and be like, man, I got on with her and I was drunk as hell. Look how the fuck she look. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get on that date now, you're gonna waste that money on that ugly duck.
So
You know what I'm talking about?
So is it a red flag for a woman to tell a man to send her a picture of that dizzle?
Yeah,
I mean, anybody
I don't want to see nobody's
business.
I don't want to ask for something sexual.
You know
Who's gonna ask for that? Like, that's weird.
First of all,
unless y'all already connected on that level on being freaky and been talking about fucking.
You gonna see
y'all got on the phone and already that y'all first couple conversations and then y'all right about fucking, right? And that picture come up and send me that pig.
Yeah.
You jetty and you go, then you deserve that red flag.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
Yeah. At the same time, I feel like, why send a pic like you saying? Because you can see it in person. it's back and forth with that red flag right there,
Well,
with that pick thing. You feel?
Check this out. I have a lot of people that inbox me that's they on my Facebook and they still be like, send me a picture. And I'm like, wait a minute, you on my Facebook. What do you mean?
They want a naked picture.
Yeah.
That's why.
But y'all was
Stop
ladies.
it.
I could
Stop
imagine y'all probably get a whole bunch
Not
of
me, I don't get not a
nasty
nanny,
pics,
nothing.
I
they
mean,
jetty on there.
oh yeah, I be having
Not me.
people send their thing out in my inbox. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, what is this? Like, did I ask you for that?
I don't get none of that type of shit.
Yeah.
A red flag in relationships as far as you deal with somebody and you don't know their work history. You don't know what type of work they do. All you know is they got some money. But you don't really know what they do to keep getting money.
Wow.
They might have a job. What about their job history? How long have they been working jobs currently? Do they work for 3 months and then quit a job and then go back and work 2 more months, then quit? You know what I'm saying? And then sit around for 6 months and then go back to work and work another 5. Like, what is their stability?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And you will end up catching red flags just even noticing those type of things. You know, you got to watch, you know. Pay your attention bill.
Yeah.
That way you won't have to worry about no red flags.
Can I say we look amazing tonight, though?
Shout out to the cast.
You talking about a Tommy?
A Tommy.
I was just about to say that. Tommy, you ain't got no job.
You ain't got no job, Tommy.
Building across the street upstairs.
Yeah. That's a red flag, I think, for women too. Like you were saying, vice versa for both.
Oh, there goes.
You know, it be spiders coming down from the walls. But anyway, I think it's vice versa. Like for men too. Like, you know, as soon as you get with a dude, he gonna want to drive your car or something like that. Like you can't. That's a red flag. Like. You ain't got no crib. You immediately want to move in with me. Like, no. But back to what Kim was saying real quick though, I don't think it's a red flag. I think it's respectful when men and women do not have people around their children for a while because they don't know if that relationship is gonna work.
Yeah, that's true.
I commend people that don't do that.
And fellas, be wary of them females that are invite you over their house and fix you a fat ass sandwich. You get a fat ass sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
What they doing like this?
She's wheeling you in. Yeah.
A fat ass sandwich.
Fat ass sandwich.
Man, I think it's more the chili spaghetti. The first thing they make is that chili and that spaghetti.
Oh, they put some blood.
That's a red flag.
They put some blood in there.
Do you remember the first thing I made? We was dating.
A fat ass sandwich.
I knew he was talking about me.
She got your ass. She got your ass.
No.
You will remember though.
It was actually a home cooked meal though. Like it was some of everything. Like where I was like, fucking with it. You know, I had to get to.
He used to cook.
I was eating pork and all that shit back then. Mass.
Is this a red flag for y'all? Well, actually, males. When you do it, you do your thing. Y'all get down to y'all dirty thing. And next thing you know, the next day she like, yeah, I need some help with this. Is that a red flag for me?
Hell yeah, it's a red flag.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Because she just did it. She only gave you them cheeks. So she got them chips.
Yeah, start.
But what women don't understand is when you don't get a cheeks, you get more out of a man than when you giving it to him. He already got what he wanted. So he ain't gotta give you shit.
I think that was a good thing for the past, but nowadays, not.
Yeah, I don't think it's all about sex, really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's about the individual.
I think more toward the way it's like nowadays, guys ain't gonna keep pursuing. They go somewhere else. It's too many.
Yeah.
So like it's like
it is a lot of women over there,
and you keep holding the cheeks back. They're gonna go somewhere else. Like whatever.
Well, they was already doing that anyway. So if you think about it, because if you just meeting somebody, ain't nobody just not doing nothing with nobody. Like you gotta understand that it was somebody on the side with that person before you got with them. So it's somebody on the side. So they was doing it anyway. So if you ain't giving up the cheeks, what I know is I think that it is like that. Men will do more for you if you don't give the shit up versus if you give it up automatically. That's just my opinion on that. Like, if you don't give up that,
you ain't gonna get no respect anyway. If you make a man wait for however long, 3 weeks, a month, 2 months, you know what I mean, then you respecting your body and he respecting your body. But at the same time, just know she's still fucking who she was fucking before she Gary start fucking you, and he fucking.
That ain't true. Where the white flag?
Where the hell is it?
Yeah, where's the white flag? That is not true.
No, I think it really depends on the person. It's not a matter of time, but you can't really can't put a time limit on. Okay, when we gonna have sex? It's about the person itself and how y'all vibing, and you know. Of course, you need to be talking about, okay, what we doing here. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a clear expectation of what you want from that man and what he wants from you.
Yeah, I don't think it's a red flag. Even if you have sex on the first date, I know people that say that they had sex on the first date and still together for 70 years. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just the way you vibe in the person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes your spirit just be like, this is it. Your spirit might just jump over. You don't know it's there, but it just pull you to it. Like, yeah, so I don't think that's a red flag. A lot of people be thinking that, like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's a statistic for real that just moves around.
Is it a red flag when people have their phones like this all the time?
Yeah, I think they hiding something.
It's always like this.
No, I say no. That's just you being.
Or the phone ringing, they got to leave the room.
Yeah.
Well,
that's a red flag.
That's a red flag. When they got it turned over, it's a red flag.
If it's turned over like this, it's not a red flag. My phone can sit any way I want. That's you in your mind associating that because you. Why? Because you want to be nosy.
No, I ain't looking at your phone. I just think.
Then why even make this something? Then why even go?
I just think if people always got their phone over, they hiding something.
Can I say something?
That's women. That's the difference between men and women. We think different than men, and that's why we are two different creatures.
Y'all put passcodes on everything.
We think totally different.
Not clean. Y'all put passcodes on everything.
Can I say something?
I don't have to.
It's called privacy. Women have purses. Men ain't gonna just go through purses. It's called privacy. Like, it's all the way around the board privacy. Like, that's the only thing I got left private while I'm with you. Like, if you don't trust me, what I'm doing with my phone, why are you with me? Why is my phone concerning you?
Right? No, you know but why you got it turned over?
Those are your insecurities coming out.
Right? That's the only thing a man got private.
It's not an insecurity.
You're making a big deal because my phone is turned over.
We're not making a big deal. We're just like,
I just think it's a red flag. That's a red flag. And we're talking about red flags.
For a woman, that is. That's probably for a woman.
And we talking about red flags. I'm talking about red flags. What's up, Tamar? I'm talking about red flags is what I'm saying. So that is a red flag to women. Hey, y'all come in here. Do y'all think it's a red flag when men always got their phones turned over?
If my phone is turned over on its back like this, that's a red flag. Knock it the fuck off.
Yeah, she said, why is your phone turned over? Yeah, why is it turned over?
Why are you worried about my phone being turned over?
It ain't about that.
Knock it off.
It's just you around me. You in front of me.
What the fuck going on?
You in front of me. A person is in front of, not you, but a person is in front of you. So you're gonna see that. You get what I'm saying? Like, every time I'm with you, and is it a red flag when they don't never answer the phone when they keep ringing?
Oh yeah.
If the phone don't
even answer the phone because it's somebody they ain't trying to talk to.
If I got a call, I got a caller.
Because you can telemarketers calling your phone and you don't want to answer them.
All right. Caller, you wait a minute. I'm sorry. I pushed mute on you. Caller, you on? What's going on? Oh, I ain't got my speaker on. Hold on, baby. Okay. Hold on, I ain't got the mic on. I apologize. What's going on? What is going on with my peoples? Yes.
To comment on the red flag for the phone turned over. I don't agree that that's a red flag. I think that when people get in relationships, they are allowed their privacy, and people believe that I need to see what you're doing so I can know you're committed to me, and that's not That's not necessarily good for a relationship. I can still walk out of a room and talk on the phone out of respect. I do it at work. Like if I'm on the phone, I leave out because everybody shouldn't be in my conversation. It's a personal conversation.
Everybody has their own opinion, basically.
And flipping the phone over, what happens is, even like I'm a hairstylist, so when a person's phone rings, my eyes immediately go down to their phone, like not intentionally, like trying to see who it is, but so it's good that people keep their privacy, and I recommend it. Even getting what are those screensavers where you put it on your phone, where you can take your phone, where people can't just look in your phone while you're texting and stuff. I think that's all good because people be trying to invade your personal space. Just because we're dating don't mean you have to know who I'm talking to, who's calling me, I mean, if I wanted you to know, I'll tell you. That don't mean I'm cheating. I'm just keeping my space. I deserve that.
It's just a red flag. It's a red flag.
I mean, it's a red flag to somebody who feels like their mate will cheat on them.
No.
Now, if you're secure in your relationship, you wouldn't give a damn what's going on in that phone.
I mean, I'm just
no matter what.
Hey, can I ask you this? Can I ask you a question?
You know what I'm saying? But it's not what you see in a relationship nowadays. It's what you feel. If you feel your mate is cheating, yeah, you're going to be scared. You're going to be looking for stuff. But if you're definitely confident in your relationship, that phone can ring and it won't bother you.
So we got a question for you too when you're done.
It's not really that it's about that you think that the person is cheating. It's a red flag. It's a red flag.
A red flag to me, I don't understand what red flag is because listening to you all, I believe a red flag is something that makes you halt to think about what you're doing and who you're with. If your phone is turned over,
that's true. You're thinking about it.
Okay. So I just want to make sure I'm thinking about what y'all are.
That's true. That's a red flag.
So when a red flag, if a man or woman turn their phone over, to me, that's them shutting it out and paying more attention to you versus hiding who's calling. Like, the phone wouldn't even ring. I'm gonna be honest. The gadgets we got on our phone right now, the phone wouldn't even ring. They'll put it on D&D and wouldn't even care who called or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that don't even make sense nowadays.
Sure. Hey, I got a question for you, Carla.
What's up,
yes, sir.
Thanks for tuning in.
Shouts out to Jackie Brown.
Yeah,
Shouts out to Tanika Renee, Latoya Braswell, David Bowling. No apologies watching, but I got a question for you, Carla.
Yes, sir.
Bridget Miles.
Is it a red flag when you see a woman with you all day doing this, just texting on her phone and then she shut out, even though she ain't, you know what I'm saying? Is that like not the same thing as the phone being turned over?
It's the same thing.
And they locking up like this?
I don't see the phone to me, no, because
I'm busy on my phone, so I be on my phone busy.
Yeah, it depends on if you're a content creator or if you're doing business by your phone. My business is ran through email, phone calls, texting, engaging back, marketing. So if I'm in my phone, I'm probably doing business. And then I also text my friends and have a good time, a sidebar conversation with my friends while I'm still engaging with you. No, that's not a red flag to me. That's you still multitasking.
I agree with you.
Or if you're trying to hide it, it's a difference. That's a red.
Well,
flag.
this is so my.
Wait, I didn't hear the young lady. I'm sorry.
I said it's a difference if you're just texting, like normally texting, or if you're trying to hide it. You're trying to hide your text.
Hide the text, but you can't hide your. So
you're hiding your phone.
Okay, there's apps like on your phone. I don't know if everybody an iPhone user. Is everybody an iPhone user on your podcast channel?
No.
Okay.
I got both.
Okay, so iPhone, they have the ability
to hide apps.
iPhone has the ability to shut down your text messages where you can completely wipe them off of your phone while you're texting. So I just don't believe somebody would. If they do that, I don't think it's a red flag. I think it's a green flag for you to go ahead and go. If you feel like this person is not being honest with you, it's time to move. Go. Turn it to green. It's not a red flag. It's a green. Like, get up and keep moving. Right. Apparently, something throwing you off. You know what I mean? And this person's lifestyle, if this person's lifestyle is not for you.
What's a red flag?
I don't know. I mean, that's the thing about having different opinions.
Yeah.
But hiding text messages, only reason why I would say a person will hide a text message if somebody found a text message. It wouldn't be a red flag to me unless I found something.
Right.
But I can't go looking for something because the red flag is you at that moment. It's your insecurity. Something about you is saying, like, let me go look. Yeah. I don't trust what he or she is saying, let me search or let me make trouble. Some people make trouble and talk themselves out of a whole relationship.
What she said.
That's big.
I'm going to keep it real.
You know, so you just got to get yourself together. And it could be triggered. It can be triggered by people's past relationships that you'll see somebody doing something and you'll feel like, oh, they doing it too, or this happened to me before. So it could be a trigger, and you just need work on you before you engage into a newfound relationship. So I don't think that's a red flag at all.
Okay, so can I ask you a question real quick before
you get off
here? What is
and did I tell y'all look fantastic?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Y'all look great.
Thank you. And can I say?
I styled us.
Can I say? Can I ask you what is a red flag to you when it comes to dating somebody? Just real quick, before you get off of here. What's a red flag to you?
No communication is a total red flag. No communication. If once you shut that communication off, that's my flag. Shutting off communication. If you're interested, no matter how busy you are, you will find time in your day to send a text, phone call, email, anything just to say, hey, lady, how you doing? You know, I'm letting you know, just thinking about you right now. Just no communication is a red flag to me.
So
that's letting me know you didn't think about me at all. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I'll probably keep it moving on.
And you at home with that wifey or something.
Yeah, something going on that you're too busy. You know what I mean? Like you just, regardless if he's doing something or not. Like maybe that work schedule got him, or school schedule got him to a point where he really can't communicate. So now it's not the season for us. So yeah, if you can't communicate, check on me like I'll check on you, it's time to get gone. Like I just don't believe in that not communication, you know. Yeah. Ooh, so that's it on me. But I love y'all. Y'all show is very good tonight.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
And thank you for calling in. I appreciate
Absolutely.
You. Salute.
So let me ask you guys this.
All right, baby.
Hi, love.
Say you have you're in a relationship and your mate goes to work at a certain time, comes home at a certain time, wants his dinner at a certain time, and then all of a sudden things are changing. So he's not coming home at the same time. Red flag. Anytime
something changes differently in a relationship that you've been with somebody, and it all of a sudden changed like that, it's a red flag. There's something going on with that.
Or say that you are used to having sex every night, and then all of a sudden you're not having sex anymore, and you're like, what's going on? Something's happening.
I agree.
Yeah, something's happening.
Especially if you're annoying like rabbits every day.
Yes. And then all of a sudden,
but it can be also when people start dating, they effing like rabbits, like all the time, and it's like always.
But you're married, you're in a relationship, and
married,
this is what's happening.
That's what y'all do every day.
And all of a sudden,
who got time to do that every single day though? I'm sorry. I work a lot. I don't get up no cheeks every single day.
I don't know. I think like
I ain't telling you. What are you playing?
I don't get no cheeks every day. You understand?
I know when I was married, it was a requirement. We had to have sex every day. So it could have been 5-10 minutes. It didn't have to be no long, drawn out procedure. Right. But he expected that every day.
Okay, and
every night.
Okay, and how long was you married?
For 7 years.
Okay, that's what's up. And So that wasn't enough.
Every day, it couldn't.
No, that's another.
It couldn't every day, but it was.
It was every day, and apparently, it wasn't enough. Apparently, it wasn't enough because I found him cheating. So I'm looking like, what is going on? Like, what happened?
That's deep.
So it wasn't because I wasn't fulfilling his needs, but
you gave it to him too much. You should have.
Yeah.
You should have.
But the Bible says that
you ain't getting nothing.
You're supposed to. If your mate asks you to have sex, you're supposed to fulfill that need. That's your husband. Really So, or he could go somewhere else. But this person was greedy, as we talked about last week. Greedy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Cake and eat it too.
Yeah,
for sure. But especially if you married and he was doing that.
Yeah. Red flag.
For sure. Can I read a couple of comments real quick, y'all? It says, this is a couple's questions. Why do some couples turn their phones around? That okay. This is no worries for me. I'm just curious, nosy, not for certain if you're hiding something.
Yeah, that's why I don't need you being nosy. That's why my phone turned over.
What's up, Cherish?
Yeah,
what's up, family? It's like if I picked him as my partner because I trust my decision making, I trust him. I don't feel a way about it. Plus, it'll come to light anyway if foul play is going on. I agree.
That's true, but it's a red flag.
I agree.
I'm sorry, it's a red flag.
To have your phone turned over is a red flag?
It's a red flag.
Knock it clean off. No, it's not.
And then she said, Lethea, you saying some shit. She was. Why she? Okay. And then,
all the time, yeah.
And then they say a red flag is him talking to his mama crazy.
Yes.
No apology says, nah. He said, nah, it ain't.
Hold on. I'm going to give you a chance to read that in a second. Hold on, Tabo. It's like if it could be hiding something or want extreme privacy. And then they say sex could be turned off to focus more on relationship. That comment. So you saying sex can be turned off to focus more on like the relationship. Okay, go ahead, Tabo. I'm finished with the comments.
Nah, that's the only person that said something. He said, nah, he don't think that's a red flag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if you're married and that's what your husband is asking, then
divorce.
You're supposed to fulfill that requirement. You know what I'm saying?
I got one.
But you still was fulfilling that requirement every motherfucking day, and y'all ain't together, and he was still cheating. So what's the problem? Evidently, he had a sex addiction.
Yeah, that was that.
No, I think he had an alcoholic problem.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For a person to be an alcoholic and still giving up that wood like that every day and giving it out to other people, he was taking some stuff other than some alcohol. Boy, that's crazy. It's like women think because you got a good man, he'll stay faithful. You still have to cherish him to keep him knowing he's your prize.
Exactly. That's true.
Mm-hmm. I cherish mine. You feel me? That's yes. Oh, she laughing at you, saying you hilarious because you be going off. I need white flags tonight because
we are red.
My husband don't be knowing how to act sometimes, y'all.
I got a question. I got a red flag over here. Oh, so y'all said when stuff start changing, it's different, right? And that's a red flag, right?
Yes.
So, is it okay for a person to try to change you as a person because they liked you at the beginning and everything about you, and then change everything about what you're doing? Is that a red flag?
I don't
change you how though.
But can I ask? Okay, wait.
First of all, nobody.
Hold on. Let me. You ask.
So that's probably a red flag.
So,
but
if they try to change who you are and how you get comfortable and how you chill, is that a red flag? Is that starting to be a red flag for that person?
Can I say this? Can I say this? Nobody's gonna change for anybody, especially if they're always saying something about it. They have to change for themselves. Mm-hmm. So you can say what you want to, all the fuck you want to, when you want to, how many times you want to. Nobody's gonna change unless they want to change.
Exactly.
And that goes for every grown person out here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I'm not
saying
it's a red. See, I wasn't saying it was the red flag for the person who was actually.
She come, oh my God, can I call back? This is interesting.
I'm just saying, is it a red flag for a person to keep acting, even though they've already told you what they don't want you to do and what you shouldn't be doing and trying to change you? Is it a red flag
it's not necessarily
for them to keep on insinuating and keep on nagging you at it?
Yeah.
If they know that this is what you have to do, why keep poking this bear? Because you finna make me go to fuck off in a minute.
How about I'm gonna poke you as much as I want to? Not you, baby.
Get up under my skin.
I'm gonna poke you as much as I want to if I feel that you're doing something that's dealing with your health or something that I feel that is health. A health problem,
your body,
and it's a health problem to me, then absolutely I'm gonna say something. If you get mad about it, then that's on you. You can be mad all the fuck you want to. I'm looking out for you for real. So for real, I'm gonna shut the fuck up and I'm gonna quit looking out for you. Then you're gonna be wondering why the fuck I ain't saying shit.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. But what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying, like.
Man,
that's cool. He gonna do it. He gonna do it when he get a chance to do it. When he wanna do it. But you constantly hitting at him. It's like poking the bed. Like you keep let him down. He know you don't like it. So let him get to this time when he can go ahead and be like,
questions like.
Well, it's a
sometimes this is for my ladies. Look, my beautiful ladies. Y'all seem like y'all, been through some things through the years. You know what I mean with men. But why do women be so hard on men? Like it's like everything is like a red flag, it's a negative. Sometimes when a man shuts down, he needs to reevaluate and he needs to align himself to do what he needs to do. And it's called changing seasons. So if you're not ready for that, you can't look at everything because a man is not sexing. Oh, you must be out here doing something. No, that's not it. A man transitions from a boy to a man to an elder. Every time they change, they have to shut down to get rid of the old and welcome the new. So normally a woman, I almost cussed. Normally a woman is used to messing with a younger version of that man. So when he matures, which is usually behind us, they can't respect it. They take it and use it as if it's a negative. And I want to know why. Even with sex, they may not be turned on by you. What are you doing?
That's right.
Coming in there with the same old outfit on.
Get your brother.
Coming in there with that same old outfit on that you've been with, man. If you don't knock it off and put on something new.
Well, hell,
why you hang up? I said get your brother. He in here clowning. Don't be coming here with that same outfit on.
And then they be like,
and you hung up.
Why you put that on? Take that out.
For real though.
What you mean? Like who saying take some shit off?
Because you change your outfit.
You hung up.
You put on something nice, right? You different. Then your granny gown, right? And then they be like, take that off. Why you put that on? Huh? Huh?
You ain't getting no cheeks in the granny gown. You getting cheeks in the one little outfit that
look
like it fit on her body. Like,
you get cheeks all day long. It don't matter if it's a granny gown or not.
I think to keep it spicy, like, you know what I'm saying, and you got to switch it up like all the time. If it's gonna be happening like that and sex, you got to actually, make it spicy, make it be spontaneous, be on some different stuff like that. Makes it more
spontaneous.
It ain't always gotta be in the bed. It ain't always gotta be there. It can be spontaneous, like, oh, quickie real quick.
I apologize, y'all. The phone had cut off.
So
I apologize.
Let me read this.
But that's my question for the women. It's like we want everything the same all the time. Like,
definitely.
No, you gotta let it change up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like for me, I'm a personalize it. When my husband was ready to transition into a different stage, even when he wanted to open a new business, I knew it would take more hours. It would take time away from me. I knew it would take time from in the house, longer out irritation, because it comes with the business. So I had to align myself. And at first I wasn't comfortable, but I was like, who am I to stop him from doing what he wants to do? Because I'm so used to how it used to be, not knowing in the future it will pay off. So that was my personal, like, it's going to be rough in the beginning, but until we get back to organization and to how the business going to run and me aligning my shift with his shift, you know what I'm saying? Like, just transitioning things, then that's when it flowed better. That's when it made sense, you know? But at first when he said it, I'm like, nah, hell no, you know? But as a woman, I knew, like, who am I to stop what he wants to do as a grown man? I'm his wife. I'm supposed to support his dreams. Even if it failed, it won't fail to me. You know what I mean? We're just gonna scratch it and go back at it. So that's what I mean by, like, women. Every time I hear red flag, like a man not coming in on time, it don't always be he running the streets with a woman. He could be just hustling because he's want to surprise you with a trip or something. You know what I'm saying? Every man ain't up to no good.
I agree. And that goes back to Cheryl Washington as well. She said, if I want to keep my person, I have to be able to adapt as long as it makes sense. I'm changing quality
as long as it makes sense.
Who I am.
Right, but a man don't have time for you to figure it out, because before he even bring it to the table, he done figured it out, done put it in place, and only thing he waiting for you is a go. Like, you ready? You ready to go on this ride? And for you to be like, something ain't right, who got you open? Why you wearing? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a turn off.
It's vice versa, though.
No. Let's keep it on topic. It's not attractive.
I need my wife lady.
It's not giving. It'll make that man penis not wake up for you. It's a turn off. It ain't got nothing to do with clothes. It's about the mentality, the way you think, the way you come at him, the way you speak to him. You know what I'm saying? It's all that attitude. Don't no man want to sex a woman that's always nasty inside, not outside. You know what I'm saying? Just nasty.
And that's vice versa. It's the same thing with a woman.
My question was to the women. Why do women always think when it comes to a man not coming in on time? This is the thing y'all just said. When you say a man don't come in like he normally do, it's not always negative. He could be grinding, like he just not opening up to you about it.
Make sure I see some of that grinding.
Yeah.
He don't have to. He don't have to.
How come he don't? If he out all night every day, he gonna have to show something.
Right.
Oh, listen. No, he don't. Not until he's ready to reveal it. That's his personal business. Like, just because you with a person, do not give you control over that person, right? So what I'm saying is,
it's communication.
And come to you and say, you know what? This is what I've been working hard at. Pack your bag. We're gone. How would you feel saying, oh, you been fucking with something? You know what I'm saying? Just nagging. He don't even want to do it for you no more. It'll slow his roll. When you on your hustle, you can't have the wrong people around you. That's for entertainment wise. If you're trying to make a record, you can't have somebody down on you like, oh, you ain't shit, I don't like that. You know, you can't have negativity around. So that's when people say, oh, he's not getting up, we're not sexing. That's because he's not turned on. You have to figure out what you've been doing where he's not turned on to you. Because a man can have sex multiple times a day. So it's mental. So that's what I'm saying. I'm asking the women, like, why is it always jump to negative for a red flag? Versus like, oh, he gone late, let me get some extra hours in. You coming in at 10, I'm going to stay at work till 10. You know, just a line versus getting into that negative spot. That's all I'm asking.
Man.
Yeah, I think just because it's a red flag, it's something that makes you stop. Think about something. It doesn't always have to be negative. It could be something positive. Right. You know, it's just it's something to make
I agree with that. That's what I'm saying. Like, but most women, 9 out of 10, if your man don't come home at the right time, you're gonna be like, oh, who was you with?
Okay, so wait a minute. Okay, so he not coming home every day at the same time and not calling though.
No communication.
Who said he wasn't calling? She ain't
But
saying
I'm saying that's a red flag. That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Now you add stuff. See how y'all making it sound negative by adding negativity. No, the only thing was said was if your man not coming home at the same time he used to. When nobody said he didn't call. Because you can call. You can. I'm just asking why women. We really, this called pillow talk. Why do women always go to the negative versus the positive?
Facts.
No, I don't think that's true.
That's true. Listen,
that ain't true.
There's been times
I'm saying not all the time, but women do always go to the negative because the first thing I'm thinking is negative shit.
Listen,
communicate.
There was a time where I came in the house, and this was a relationship a long time ago. And guess what the chick did? Let me smell your nuts. Wow! She wanted to make sure they ain't smell like soap. You think they better not smell like no soap?
I'm about to
they not smell like no rubber either.
Yeah, all that.
I love y'all. I love y'all.
Okay.
Shout out to Tria Wheels. Shout out to
what's up, Tria Wheels?
Chris Jackson. Shout out to
Chris Jackson.
Clinton Kelly. What's up, Clinton? Shout out to Lee Robertson. And Clinton Kelly said it's bullshit, that part. Oh,
so back to the ball smelling.
Yeah. You can smell like rubber.
Okay, ladies. Smell your man ball.
You gotta know how it smells. And if it's smelling different, it's something that's a red flag. What? Yeah. It should smell.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
Like it's supposed to smell.
But you gotta know how it smells before he left in the morning.
That's right. So smell it
before
he leaves and when he come home.
So if he ain't banging your balls up against the wash rag in the morning when he left, and they gonna stank when he come home, you should know that. But if he did, and you know he banged your balls against that wash rag in the morning before he left, and you smell soap when you smell him in the afternoon, or he been at work,
been home.
Yeah, you gonna know he been doing something.
That's most definitely a red flag. And
if you got Irish Spring and he smell like zest, God damn it. Yeah.
Or if it smell like rubbers. Yeah.
And then this person, Tamar, she says building relationships are very challenging on all levels.
That's real.
Absolutely. And then Cheers says it doesn't have to communicate it, but if he loves you and understands his partner, he will supply the information because he wants the encouragement and ego boost. Whoa. So you saying men need ego boost a lot. That's the issue. Men be needing too many ego boosts. Like why? Why do men need so many ego boosts? So I'm gonna need y'all to talk about that on Men Mondays, and I might shut it down too. So now I'm just
off. No.
Okay, and then they say past trauma is a MF, and it really is.
Yeah, but don't be trying to include that in the future. What we going through? Leave that shit in the past.
Yeah, but sometimes if you see the same shit, then it's like, oh damn, this is familiar.
So if he's seeing the same thing in you, well, not in you, but in a female that he's seen somebody previous, but it's not the same. You just might see similar characteristics that might make it look like it's the same.
But that's the difference between men and women. Because if I'm in a relationship and my husband, not you, but my husband, I ain't saying you need a white flag, but I'm gonna say you as an example. My husband don't never come at me no certain type of way, but then he get to yelling and talking shit to me because I'm asking questions and shit like that. That's different. That's different. You don't do that because I'm used to that. So then that's a problem for the next person. That's a red flag because all of a sudden that's what you used to seeing with people. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. It is past trauma because people do the same shit and show the same signs. What's wrong with that? I'm gonna keep my P's and Q's up for it. Period. I'm not gonna lack on it. I'm gonna be like, oh damn, that's familiar. Okay, I got you. Yeah, period. Like you see familiar shit. It could be past trauma, but you see familiar shit in people from past relationships and past things that you done dealt with, and you don't have to deal with it at all. But it's a red flag.
Whose fault is that to judge it that way? Whose fault is that to judge it that way? Just because it happened to you in the past don't mean it's the same way with the next person.
That's true. That's very true.
I agree.
Communication is the key.
This person could have had that same past trauma. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he doing red flag shit like you is. You feel like that's red flaggage because of your past trauma. He feel like shit you doing is red flaggage. So now you had a red flaggage point.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
A
like,
red
damn, both y'all. But y'all really
A
like
red
each other.
flaggage point.
Yeah.
That's not a word, y'all. But tonight, table notes.
Yeah, I'm talking
That's
about
his
me.
red flaggage.
My lingo.
All right, yeah, I like it. So listen, and if Chair say if I'm operating in trauma, I will always look for negative. That's true. That's what Alethea said too. You looking for it because you're so used to it.
Yeah.
You can't help it but to see it when it come out.
No, you can't help but to be nosy because that's what you is.
Oh, please. We need white flags tonight. We should have red flags.
Yeah, we should have red flags.
And then they say pure some preoxidine. Girl, you and these words on it.
Peroxide on the wine?
Oh, damn.
It make it bubble?
Nah.
What's the peroxide on the balls?
And if it fizzle, it's going down.
Oh.
If it fizzle, okay, then
If it fizzle, that means infection, I thought. If it fizzle. If it fizzle, that's infection, right?
Yeah.
Run. If it's like that. And then Chairs, once it's admitted, it can be addressed. You are so correct. Okay, yeah, but you can't make people do what you want to make them do, though, at the end of the day. I mean, motherfuckers gonna do what they want to do. If they want to go mess around with somebody, they gonna go mess around with somebody. You can't stop none of that. But at the end of the day, just let it come out and quit looking for it, though, at the end of the day. And then it say a man is not turned on by a traumatized woman. Women need to fix and be accountable for their shit. I agree.
And
so quit being in relationships, and that go for men too.
Yes.
That go for men too.
A woman is not turned on by a traumatized man.
They say you can't be traumatized.
A man that's on his mama titty. Get off your mama titty. It's time to get off that nipple. Stop. Grow up.
He drinking that breast milk. You can't be traumatized and be in a healthy relationship. You about to mess the man up. It's not his job to fix your old shit. It's not. But that's vice versa. That go for men and women, not just men. Because women got trauma, men got trauma. A lot of men, black men for real, got trauma when it comes to black women. That's why they dating outside the race. But that's another subject. But anyway.
So Clinton Kelly says a man got to be a nasty ass man to come home with his coochie residue on his wee-wee. Yeah, pour some peroxide and see if it bubbles.
But he might because he ain't getting none. He ain't getting none for a reason because she knows something going on. She knows something going on. She's not attracted to him, so he ain't got to worry about it. He can have it on his balls because he ain't getting no pussy from her. They just together.
She ain't trying to catch nothing.
That don't mean that.
If you pour that peroxide on that and it fizzle, it's time to get up out of here.
Oh, you just got some dirty nuts. That's just y'all. Y'all confirmation what y'all think that's what it is, but that ain't every woman.
I don't know what y'all talking about, but shouts out to Bobby Hills watching, David Boland watching, Tanika Renee, Precious Suwana McKay. I think I said it right, my bad. Business Chick is watching, it's Shay Frazier, Zero God, Brandy Goodwin, Wanda Miller, Michael Puncher Johnson, Miss Executive Lewis. I think I said it right. Yeah.
What's going on, my peoples? Thank you for tuning in for sure. She laughing at you, Kimberly. It say you are abused and turn around and become the abuser. Usually, that's the cycle. It goes for people. That's not gender specific. I mean, I agree. I totally agree. But it's more men than women doing it though. So it don't have to be gender. It's majority of men than women. I know that for a fact. Because I looked it up. It's more men being abusers than women.
You're talking about physical abuse or verbal abuse? Because
it could be all. It's
women take the top of verbal abuse. Let's get that out the way.
No, I think it's both.
How? I think men.
Yeah, it's
because
both.
the woman gonna say what the fuck she want to say and expect
and
that she gonna get away with
thing.
it. Nah, because when men gonna act physical, we're gonna go to jail. Y'all gonna say what the fuck y'all want to say.
Y'all say shit too.
The verbally abusive stuff actually leads up to the physical when you want to be technical about it.
Well, that's true.
Can I say men say anything and we hold our tongues as women so we won't shut their ass down and make them feel like little kids?
It's mom's calling. She wants us to smoke.
Can we say that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can we say? Yeah. Can we? Can we say?
Smoke is a different thing.
Can we say this? Can we? Well, no, this is what I'm saying. Though men and women are totally different. So at the end of the day, we gonna think different than a man would think. But a lot of men, the red flags is men always down in women, down in black women.
No, it ain't. We did not sit up here and say a red flag is look at that toenail polish that ain't on them toes over that motherfucker coming around me.
Oh, you did say that last week. So,
yeah, but it's because I feel
you got a problem with that, don't you? Let me look at my shit. My shit ain't like that. But I don't been like that though. That's a red flag. We sitting in the bed. You see my toes, nigga?
You sitting in the bed. I'm talking about.
No, I'm just saying. Period. Not you saying being out in public.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what you want me to look at the toes when they not done and say
hell no.
Red flag them right then and there?
No, you supposed to throw that cash on that bed. Say, hey baby, get your feet done.
She gonna tell me. She gonna say this. I know how to do it all by myself. I'm gonna put this money in my pocket. And do it.
It say Cherish speak. Oh, Letha, you give a shout out to Cherish. You can't break a person mentally because you went unfixed. I'm saying it's okay to say women need work without pointing fingers to the man. Okay, I get that. I get that.
Do y'all?
I get that. But
y'all always point the finger back at us.
It's just vice versa to me.
Stop pointing the finger at us.
I'm just saying.
Y'all kept trying to change it up when Letha was talking earlier and put it on the man.
So y'all, Lee says nearly half of all women, 48.4%, and men, 48.8%, in the United States experience psychological aggression by an intimate partner in their lifetime. I believe that.
Okay, can you read that again?
Yeah, because I was over here.
Well, I need you to get it together.
Can you read that?
Nearly half of all women and men in the United States experience psychological aggression by an intimate partner in their lifetime.
Okay, what's the percentage?
50. 48.4.
You gotta show me the statistics. It's 80% men versus women.
No, it ain't.
No,
it's
99.
It ain't half and half.
Yeah, it's half and half.
I'm gonna look that up. This says women befriend other women just to down and snake them more than men. Okay, they do. I agree with that. Women are way worse, but men do the same shit too. Men worse than women now.
Snakes.
No, they ain't.
And she said we are all crazy. LOL. Yeah, everybody got a crazy side.
No, I guess I'm gonna say it like this: some of the men want to be women. So now,
oh wow,
knock it off.
That's true. You never know what you get.
So the women. So at the end of the day, the women gonna still be over us because them niggas ain't men no more. When you cross over and be you gay, I'm gonna say it. I'm going on the record and saying it. Be mad. Be mad.
I don't think you said it loud enough.
Hey man, what is y'all talking about, man? Hey, let's get back to this red flag.
Okay, so y'all, we've all had trauma in our lives. Knowledge the trauma, address it, begin to work towards it, healing and master self, and relationships will be better. Once we all work on ourselves, then we can make this love relationship work. Other than that, it's a lot of broken relationships, and we have to raise the bar.
True.
That's right.
Yes, and good having open conversations. It really is good to have open conversations. I agree. So we about to get off of here, y'all. We appreciate everybody tuning in, but we just need to do a couple shout outs. Most definitely tune in to Me and Mondays on June 10th. Wednesdays with Lady Divine, Thursdays Pillow Talk with Day-to-Day Podcast. Most definitely on Fridays, y'all. And also, I just want to say that it's a lot of red flags. Make sure y'all listen to them though, because June a lot 29th. Of people don't. I was about to say that too. And also, make sure y'all holler at. We got contact on there for June 29th. We have an event to recognize Cincinnati artists. We got Midwest. I keep saying Cincinnati, but Midwest artists, and a lot of new artist is going to perform, but we're recognizing the legendary. You don't have to do shit. We just want to recognize y'all, and we want to award y'all for being in the city and doing what y'all do, and always coming through with that music, because it's a lot of it. It's good. Okay, so all right, next, go ahead. You got something to say? Or we out here?
So y'all, to all y'all haters out there,
hate on.
I always got something to say about something, and we ain't really talking about nothing. Keep on putting your feet in your mouth. Because you're gonna keep tasting defeat, because we're gonna win over here. Big old facts.
Big old facts.
Anyway.
You gotta shut up. You gotta shut up.
I know I did all my shout.
Oh, I gotta shout out. Like, look, man, we finna have a distributor in the building that does distribution with Sony, Empire. Like, you artists really need to come out here. Like, not only that, Universal, what is it, Southwest Music? I mean, I don't know all the big names that they have when it's coming in, but y'all need to come on down here, man, because we're trying to do this for y'all. That's real talk. Like, I mean, it's on you for your thing to get up out of here.
Our song cute.
What?
We put on for our city.
Okay, yeah, because we be really putting on for our city, yeah.
Yeah,
Real talk. Like,
I'm looking for boutiques, designers, brands. Give me a call. 513-480-9200.
Most definitely vendors, designers, and artists. You said, and what else you said? What else you say? Designers, because you keep
models,
brands, vendors too. Y'all don't ever say vendors.
You're the vendor person.
We are the vendor person. I'm the designer person. I'm the vendor person. I'm the ticket person. I'm the flyer person. We all working together. Everybody got their own. Everybody doing everything. It ain't just one thing. I'm getting the music stuff together, as far as the badges, the shit. I mean, I'm doing a lot of shit. I'm not just no vendors, because the vendors are like
number one promoter.
I'm just saying, it ain't number one. I'm just saying no vendors.
Shout out.
We working together. It's a team effort. So it ain't just me working on one thing. It's everybody working on everything together.
You're right, though.
Yeah, but we do have separate jobs that we have divided.
Shout out to my out-of-town help. I fuck with you.
Yeah.
Big, strong, big facts.
I'm just saying we all working together. We got to, because we want to make sure it's a good event for our people that coming out for the
worldwide.
We need the city to come out for sure. But we out of here, y'all. We love y'all.
We're gonna see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah.
Friday.
That's how we do. You already know.
Go on day to day on YouTube. Holla at us. We love y'all. It's Pillow Talk tonight. We'll see y'all next Thursday for Pillow Talk. And we got to figure out some good stuff.
The red flags, though.
Was live.
I got to give it to the women, because they had more red flags than the men.
Yeah, they did.
They came about everything.
That's why I said win
everything.
We always win.
She talking about we always win. That's why they be getting mad at us.
We not mad though. We smiling. I'm smiling.
That's right. That's right.
We smiling.
I mean, we out of here, y'all. We appreciate y'all. And again, thank y'all for tuning in.
Police! It's the police. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot or do not appoint an attorney will be appointed for you. You are now under arrest.
These niggas dick ride just like the bitches. If it ain't about my bag, then it ain't my business. You motherfuckers talk way too much. Way too much. I plead the fifth, no comment. Not too responsive. I don't know nothing. I plead the fifth, no comment. I plead the fifth, no comment.
I plead the fifth. I was cool with a fight. I was 14 at night. Around cracking with pipes. Now they get inside. Trying to figure what's right. Knowing nothing was left but to go and deal it. Fuck my mother feelings. I had $1 million bond, nobody with me who really ate with me. Right, them suckers paper never flew me a kite. They play me left, never wanna be right. Yeah, I had to go get out the mud, so the money never cover no goods. Remembering what the feeling was like when the karma hit you on plain fight. To your inner like my soul focus on bigger and better. No more hopeful lifestyle. I'm living it right. My energy bright. Yeah.
These niggas dig right just like the bitches. If it ain't about my bag, then it ain't my business. You motherfuckers talk way too much. Way too much. I plead the fifth, no comment. Not too responsive.